I put my stuff?
I never did think I'd see the day where Ninjago hit the maximum overdrive button and gave all the viewers a complete sensory overload. Witch with rainbow hair, skeleton that's a spell, and whatever this is. But I didn't think Ninjago would ever have the guts to throw clinical insanity into that mix. Case in point, Jordana. She's normal for most of the show, but by the end, she's gone. She is in a completely different time zone and dimension. She is rocking back and forth, muttering under her breath, and has a creepy smile. I said that I would look into this a bit more in my last video, so here we go. In case you don't know, what happened is, Jordana was using her magic to summon all of the Forbidden Five. One of them made it through and knocked, and there was another one that was halfway through. But Jordana loses her control over the portal, one thing leads to the next, and uh-oh, SpaghettiOs, here we are. So what actually happened? A lot of people are speculating that the Forbidden Five member who was halfway through wasn't able to come through in their full body, but that they possessed Jordana, so technically they did make it. This theory has several forms. Some people think that one of them possessed Jordana, some people think that they all possessed Jordana. Whatever it is, the main consensus is that in some way, shape, or form, at least one or more of the Forbidden Five made it through the portal. This is further supported by Jordana's eyes changing color from the regular Ninjago eyes to completely black eyes. I can totally see this theory happening since Ninjago is no stranger to possession. There's an entire season dedicated to that. But what does this mean for Jordana? Thankfully, I have an actual canon case to base my assumptions off of. As I just mentioned, there's an entire season dedicated to possession. Season 5, aptly named Possession, circulates around Lloyd getting possessed by Moro, and the rest of the ninjas spend the entire season trying to get him back. There are several symptoms of being possessed that we can see through Lloyd. Firstly, there's some kind of change with the eyes, since when Lloyd gets possessed, he gets these green markings around his eyes, and if Jordana is possessed, that would explain the alteration in her eyes. Secondly, the one who is possessed has no control over their movements and body. Now with Lloyd and Moro, there are a few fleeting moments when Moro feels some kind of pain, and he explains it as Lloyd fighting back. So if one person possessing someone can already cause some infighting within the body, then 4 is definitely enough to push someone to the brink of insanity, as we see with Jordana. Not only that, even if there was only one person, Jordana isn't a seasoned warrior like Lloyd, she's just a regular person from Imperium, so even one person would be enough to make her insane. There are a bunch of more changes when Lloyd gets possessed, like his skin tone changes color, his hair becomes black, but these things don't apply to Jordana. There is no change in her physical appearance, she just looks like she's lost it. If the Forbidden Five are taking control of Jordana, then she'll probably get a massive boost in her magic powers, since she'll have the power of at least one of the Forbidden Five. She'll also be pretty unstable and will probably spaz out at random occasions. For now though, that's all the assumptions that we can make since we only have a handful of scenes to work with. Those are my thoughts on this topic so far, but feel free to leave your theories in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe.